Okay, today I want to talk about fitness exercises and specifically ones that can help you in martial arts training. Okay, now one thing to point out first is that in martial arts training there are two categories of movements. Well, actually, I should say not only martial arts training but fitness training in general. There are two categories. One is where you're releasing the energy, and one is where you're keeping the energy in. All right, so when you're punching, kicking, you're releasing energy, all right? And or palm strikes, you're kind of snapping out the energy, releasing it, all right? That's one kind of energy. But the other kind is where you have to contain the energy, and that's where you're kind of building up the structures of the body, the internal organs, the structural alignment, all those other things are built up from movements where you contain the energy, all right? So a few moves which are really, really helpful. I'm gonna go over 4 of them right now, okay? Now the first one is a squat, and then we're gonna do a kick along with it. But we're not gonna flick it out there like a snappy kick. We're just gonna extend our leg and work on our balance, all right? So what we're gonna do is squat down here, all right? And as you come up, this leg comes up, forward, and extends, and we just hold for a second, okay? Then again, see, like that. Never mind, I thought someone's coming in here. Okay, here we go. And extend. Extend, see? And just slowly extend. Slowly extend. See? So we're not flicking it out, we're just extending it and being mindful and watchful of all those little things like your core, the positioning of your foot, your rootedness, all those little things, okay? So here, here, here. And of course sometimes you might wobble a little bit, right? We all do it sometimes, but just try to root yourself. When you feel yourself wobbling, just root yourself further, see? Okay? All right, so that works on the, the balance of your legs and helps your rootedness because you're on one leg, okay? Now next is the push-up, and here you're trying to strengthen the wrist and the knuckles and things, as well as the upper body muscles, the chest and shoulders and arms. The thing is, a lot of people, when they punch, their wrists tend to bend, very unstable. And these movements will help you to develop that stronger structure, okay? Now, if you don't want to put your knuckles on the bare floor like I do, you can just use a mat or do it in the carpet or something. And just really focus on everything, your core. Okay? See, and it's good to pause sometimes too and just check how's the alignment of my wrists. How's that? Okay? All right? Okay? And then the next one is a variation. Well, it's a renegade row with the body weight, but it's all about the intent and energy. You're kind of envisioning elbowing someone behind you as you go up. So renegade row, so you're in this position here, and without moving your core too much, just elbow. Elbow. Just imagine you're elbowing someone. You can close your hand to a fist if you want to. Like boom, see? And this is good because kind of working on that grasping hand aspect of it, see? Okay? There's a little bit of release there, but not too much. And another movement which is very good for your core, lower back, hamstrings, a lot of stuff, is actually the what we call a tabletop thrust. This can be done once again either on your palms or your knuckles. I prefer doing it on the knuckles because that way my butt does not scrape along the ground when I do it, okay? But here, you get in this position here, see? Back here, and then up, see? Okay, there you go. So those are 4 moves which can really help the martial arts, the structure and things. So like I said before, you have the releasing movements and you have the containing movements. You need to do both, okay? One thing I do not suggest is trying to combine them. Sometimes people try to take weights and punch with weights. It doesn't really work that well because the mechanics of your body are different when you're holding weights than when you're just letting them fly. It's not the same thing, okay? So if you want to punch, you want to kick, punch and kick. If you want to do weights and resistance training and build up the structures, do that. Don't combine them, okay? Do them separately. Okay, so I hope this helps. So once again, a quick review. We had the squats with the front kicks, the push-ups, the modified renegade row with the elbow strike, and then the tabletop thrust, okay? So give it a try, I hope it helps. If you like this video, would like to see some more of it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Chris Wong Fitness. Follow me on social media, Chris Wong Fitness, and on Facebook, I am In Home Trainer Oakville, and my website, www.chriswongfitness.com. Okay, so talk to you soon, guys.